Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's that time of the day to check out what's new at the Doodlebug. Today I have 3 orders for you guys. One we're going to shop out of the box on, and you know that's always a lot of fun too. But today I have Photo Play for you guys. I have a great restock from our adhesive company, and then we are going to shop out of the box for a reorder from our distributor. Lots of good stuff in this one. Now, speaking of our distributor is the only, I'm going to say main, but it's the only warehouse for 49 and Market. And I don't know if you guys saw or not, but 49 and Market has a brand new release for Vicki Boutin that just dropped today. I placed my order already. I don't have it up on the online store, but we will work on that the next couple days to get all of that in for you guys, but just know it is coming. It's a great kind of like, it's got a lot of fall colors, but it can be used for other things, but it is a great little fall release. I saw some Halloween in there as well too, so it can kind of work for Halloween as well. It's got some Halloween add-ons if I remember correctly. I honestly did not get to watch the video. We were busy in here, so I'm going to have to watch the replay where Janine introduced, I'm sure with Vicki, the line earlier today. I think that went live at 10:30 this morning. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it either because you were also working, definitely check that out on replay and know that we are getting it all in. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around. We are going to check out what we've got going. Oh, Sarah apparently watched it. She said the line looks amazing. The neutrals are great. Thank you for sharing that. Hopefully, it's good. Our phone's been having some issues to where it doesn't like to answer. So, all right, I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to check out adhesive first. Hello, everybody. Got all our friends are jumping on. Perfect. All right, so we are going to check out, we've got an adhesive reorder here from Scrapbook Adhesives, and then a few other adhesives came in as well. So first we have our rolls for ATG guns. So if you have one of those pink or yellow ATG guns, we do sell the 1/4 inch tape for those. So we've got those. And then we also sell them as a 10-pack as well, too. So we've got 4 packs and 10 packs for ATG refills. Donna will be here tomorrow is what she's telling me. Oh, Shannon's at Disneyland again. Awesome, Shannon. You know we love it whenever we get to live vicariously through you at Disney. We also got in our... this one here is the Vellum Runner. I know a few of you were on reorder for these. So this is a very light adhesive. This is not the adhesive that you want to use for paper to paper, okay? It is very light. It is used for vellum. And now my trick with this also too, whenever you're doing vellum, put your adhesive on the paper first. Don't put your adhesive straight on the vellum. Put it on your paper and then take the vellum to your paper. But this is a very light adhesive. That way it helps it to be more see-through. I have not used it on acetate before. People often ask, does it work on acetate? I haven't used it on acetate, but what I have used on acetate is I've used my score tape on acetate before. And again, same thing. I put it on my paper first, really give it a good burnish, which is just a good rub. And then I lightly take my acetate to the tape runner or to the score tape. Next up, we've got refills. So we do have the starters, but we've got the refills for the little easy runners. There are 2 different sizes. Have you tested the vellum adhesive? I used it a few years ago. I don't do as much with vellum that I can't hide, if that makes sense. So a lot of times when I use vellum, I don't need a special adhesive because I am using it as a layer and I can hide it. So that's just usually easier because I don't have my vellum runner out. And then when I'm hiding it, usually I'm putting a die cut or something like that on top of it. So I want a heavier adhesive because it needs to hold my die cut. Hopefully that kind of made sense for you, Miss Stacy. Next, so we've got our Easy Runner refills. Know that there's kind of, when we're talking Easy Runners, there's two different sizes. The Grand is the really big one. So this is a nice big handheld tape gun here. But then they also have smaller Easy Runners as well. So for your smaller Easy Runner, we've got the 3-pack of refills. And then we also, for tape runners, this is the Easy Runner Petite. This is just a teeny tiny little guy. If you are an avid crafter, this is not an adhesive that I recommend. Not because the adhesive isn't good, just because it's so little. You're going to be putting refills in this little guy constantly. But this is really nice if you're giving, let's say, a card kit to a friend and you're not for sure if she has adhesive or not. Give her one of these. When I've got people coming in doing one project, maybe a school project, or they've got to make a scrapbook page for a bridal shower or something like that, this is what I sell them, because it is a good adhesive, but it is, there's not a whole lot in here. You get 26 feet. So it's not a lot, like 26 feet here, 49 feet here. So almost double in your bigger ones. And then this one has 150 feet in it. So this one here, again, the little petite runners, it's not something that I recommend if you're doing a lot or a big craft, if you're an avid crafter. But if you've got friends that come over, if you've got little hands that like to craft with you, this is perfect for those. And they're $3.50 or $3.49. So that's, again, they're very economical for someone just needing a quick little easy glue. Refills, you get 2 for $4. So we restocked those. We also got in some photo corners. We got in black photo corners. So this is kind of like your old school traditional little photo corners that I think of like in my grandma's scrapbook that she had with family pictures in there. These are not the old time ones that you have to lick though. I had somebody ask me that once, do I have to lick these? No, you don't have to lick these. These are self-adhesive, so they're stickers. They're going to stick right into your book. And then we also got in some clear ones. Now, I thought these would be neat. So these are little plastic. You can kind of see one right there shining. They're clear plastic. How great would these be inside of cards to hold your gift cards? So I thought that might be really neat, or something that you want to put into a card. You don't want to glue it down. You want them to be able to lift it out. That's going to be perfect for that. Again, if you're a scrapbooker, these are great. You can put like cards in there if you want the person to be able to read the inside of the card and take it out. You can put the card in there with these as well. So this is going to allow you to mount something to your page, to your surface, and then still be able to peel it or pop it back up easily. So we've got photo corners in clear, photo corners in black. For our foams, we restocked our circle ones, and those are actual size right there. I'm going to put my hand in it so you can tell how big they are. These are actual size. These are circles, so you've got a small and a large in here. Then for our regular foams, we've got 4 different packs. The first one I want to show you is our thin 3D foam squares. Love these. We also have them in black. We just needed to restock the white for this one. I like to use these for those little punch outs that we do, that layer. That way you still get dimension with these, but it doesn't make it crazy thick on your card or on your scrapbook page. So thin photo squares, or thin foam squares, back in stock. And then for our regular size ones, we've got the mix pack. So it's got small and large. And then we got just small and just large. Oh, Sean's giving another pro tip here. Photo corners are good for a display board where you don't want to hurt your photos too. That is correct. Like senior boards, when people come in working on their senior boards, I always ask them, or retirement boards, something like that, do you want to take the pictures off? Because then that's going to really help me steer you towards what kind of adhesive you do need or don't need. Always kind of think about that. You want to take it off later. So our foams, again, we've got thin, and then in regular, oh no, I stopped. Anybody else? Am I frozen? Let me see here. I know we've got a 45-second lag. Let's just see if it's just Carmen that I froze for, if I froze for everybody. Let's see here. Anybody else? Am I frozen for everybody? Oh, no. Let me see here. Nope. Becky says she's good. Okay. I'm going to pull myself up online here too, just to make sure. No, everybody else is all good. Okay, so sorry, Carmen, it is maybe just you. So I don't know why I'm telling her what to do. She can't see me anyway. But if I ever freeze, what a lot of people will do is they just close out and come back in. And then it just might be you went through a bad section if you're driving or you had a lag, something like that. So small square for Miss Joyce. There we go. Thank you, Miss Joyce. I'm all good. Thank you. Joanne, I am getting your box ready. So tomorrow, you'll be getting shipping notification. We've got your box. I just need to get a shipping quote on your 2 Graphic 45 boxes, whoop, whoop. And then we'll put the rest of your stuff in that I'm sending you for free shipping. So you've got a box that will be coming your way. Edie still has me. Thanks. It's good that Edie still has me. I love that. I froze earlier, had to go all the way out and back into. Yes, that's kind of what you do. Anytime it freezes, leave and then come back in. All right, next up, so I brought the Easy Runner Grands back here because we did restock the 2 refills that we carried. We carry the strips. So these will give you little kind of like paper sticky tabs that come out. So we've got the strips, and then we also have the dots. It might be easier if you say Easy Runner Blue, Easy Runner Red, if you're needing refills on those. And then we do have the Easy Runner Grands here. Got those. So Grands Red, Grands Blue, the Grand itself. And then I also pulled back, since we're looking at adhesive, so my friend Stacy, who's on here, she has a 3D printer and she actually knows how to use it. We have one at our house, and I'm sure my kids know how to use it. I have never attempted to use it. And so we've got these great little Easy Runner Grand holders that she makes for us. So this one's empty, but you get the same idea. So this keeps your glue gun just in a vertical position. And we all know whenever we craft, we can lose things literally in the bat of an eye. I have no idea how I can lose 4 scissors on my desk, and my desk is not very big. So it is nice to have something vertical because then it stands up. It's going to take up less space on your table that way, but then you're also not going to lose it. She does make these for ATG guns as well. So if you have an ATG gun, we can get you one for your ATG gun. And for the Easy Runners, they're $11.39. Right now we have purple, pink, and teal in. Oh, let's see. Someone is saying this runner, Paula is saying this holder is the best. Thank you, Paula. I know that Stacy appreciates that. So again, we've got the little Easy Runner Grand holders in teal, pink, and purple right now. If you have a favorite color or you have a color for your craft room, that's the color you need. Like you need black, you need white, you need yellow. Let us know, and I can ask her the next time she's printing to print the color that you need to have. Because we get that. We're crafters too, so we know sometimes these colors are great, but you need your signature color. Like we had to get in bright pink. She had to order in bright pink because Miss Linda needed bright pink. So now we can get bright pink and things. So, all right, there's that one. Teal holder for you. You've got it, Pat. Thank you, my friend. Pull that to the side. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we're going to check out some photo play. So photo play, we have a virtual class coming up that's being taught by Bev Hill. Bev has taught some classes for us virtually before. Bev is known for her mini books. You start from scratch, meaning you start with chipboard and cardstock, and she teaches you how to construct this beautiful album from nothing. We have one, it's called Haunted Manor or Haunted Mansion, but it's using this Halloween junk line and that's really what it's called, Halloween junk. I didn't call it junk, that's its name. She's using this line from Photo Play. I in my, I got to get my order in real quick. I did not order the cardstock solids that match this. So if you ordered this kit, you'll get it in time for the class. But I got my order in today and I didn't have cardstock in it. Yeah, I don't know what I was or wasn't thinking, but I owe one more pack of paper. So those will be shipping out very, very soon. We've got everything else in here for you guys, but I have got to get more paper, the solids in for it. But I do want to show you this line. We do have those kits up for pre-order on the website. I posted something a while back here on Facebook about them too. We did some pre-orders that way. But I have extras of the collection kits and also the Solids Plus pack. So I'm going to show you the paper. Again, it's called Halloween Junk. It's a fun little line. I will try and repost. I will find, I'll find the post where we did the little teaser of Beb's book. There's a little video with it as well too. So I'll try to repost that this evening whenever I get home so you guys can see that album in case you missed that and you can check it out. The class isn't until September 25th. So, ooh, that's really cool. So there's plenty of time on that one. Does that one do a 2-page? I'm looking to see if that one had a stretch across. Sorry, I'm flipping here. No, I don't think it did. I was thinking there was one that maybe it stretched across to do one of those cool little 2-page spreads, but I love that. So anyway, the class is on September 25th. So we have plenty of time yet. And again, it's going to be one that's recorded anyway. So you can always go back and watch it if September 25th does not work for your calendar to do a live mini album class. And I think I've told you guys too, with classes like that, very rarely do I work live with the teacher. Sometimes I start out live with the teacher, but then I just kind of pause, or not pause, but I stop because I get behind. And then I come back later and I work at my leisure to where I can stop and start that video. Here is the Solids Plus. These are kind of like how I always call them, like subtle solids. So they've got nice print to them. They're not just regular cardstocks. Well, hello, Miss Trisha. Welcome, welcome. So Solids Plus for Halloween Junk. Halloween Junk. And then we got some just good filler paper for different sections in the store that needed a little oomph. So we've got 2 that are heading to the dog and the pet section. This one is called Best Dog Ever. There's the back of it. All kinds of dog words. Then the other one is called Dog Park Friends. And look how cute these little guys are. Ah. So there's Dog Park Friends. Oh, perfect. We will see you soon then, Miss Jennifer. She's going to pop in for a die here in a few minutes. That sounds perfect. Vanessa's here guarding the store, so she's manning the register, so Vanessa will take good care of you. And Ann wants a solids pack. I'll take a solid and the print Halloween packs. You've got it. So we're going to do a Halloween Junk collection kit for you, Ann, and we're going to do Solids Plus for you. You've got it. Thank you. All right, so we've got our 2 dog papers, check and shown. Next one is heading to our farming, gardening area. We have had this one in before. This is not a new one for us, but it's a good one. So on one side, it's got these great red barns. This one is called Country Barns. Gnome paper, please. You've got it. I know, that's why I got it. And on the other end, it's got a great cow print. So both are prints that we get asked a lot for. Do you have cow print paper? Do you have barn paper? I keep telling you guys, we are in, Lanesville Heritage Weekend Weaving Baskets. Maryland, that is so cool. I have always wanted to learn how to weave baskets. BJ's dad actually knows how to weave baskets, and I've told him, you know, since we started dating, not me and BJ's dad, of course, me and BJ, that I want a basket for picking in my garden. I have yet to get one, so I bought myself a garden picking basket. It's rubber, but it's nice because I can wash my vegetables in it. I know I digress. Squirrel brain. So we did Country Barns. Next one is the gnomes that Jennifer was already asking for. This is an oldie, but a goodie. Right now, there's not a lot of lines with gnomes on them. I don't think gnomes have gone out. I just think a lot of companies have done gnome lines, and so they've kind of moved on. So it's not like they're known as the gnome only, manufacturer. So this one is called Gnomies. It's an oldie but a goodie from Tula and Norbert, one of the very first gnome lines I think that was even ever released in the scrapbooking industry. And on the back, it's just got a fun little kind of teal color. But yes, gnome papers for Miss Jennifer. I'm going to pull you 2 and set them to the side for whenever you come in. But if you need more than 2, we will get you more than 2. Next, this one is called Letter. It's just got great tags on it. You know, I love fun tags. We have a lot of people that come in and ask for old looking tags. I thought this was really great even for Christmas coming up because some's got, musical notes. This has got a little bit of red. Nothing has any kind of really theme to it, but I think these would make great backgrounds, great starting points for cards even, great little tuck behinds if you're scrapbooking, and on the back, it's just got a great diagonal stripe on it. So again, just a good paper to add into the store. Next, this little guy is going to go to our Christmas section, and it has more gnomes. This one is called Holly Jolly. So if you are a gnome fanatic, this is going to be a fun one. You can make some cute little quick cards with this, or if you have a friend that's a gnome fanatic, maybe you are not. Maybe you don't get the whole gnome thing by any means, but you have a friend who does. So you could make them a fun little cute card. So this one is called Holly Jolly. On the back, it's got great holly on it. This one here is just a fun little Easter one. This one's called Extravagant. And the back is a good yellow gingham. So sometimes when I'm picking, just kind of what I call random papers for the store, I may be buying it more so for the B side, not the A side. I think that is a great B side on that one. There's another one. Our golf section needed a little bit of a boost. You saw yesterday that we got in that great little putt-putt paper. Today, this one is called Hole in One. One Holly Jolly for Trisha and Karen. You've got it, friends. So Hole in One, you've got all kinds of great little clubs on the back. And on the other side, all kinds of great golf paraphernalia. I don't know if Rhonda Wright has any. She thinks she does. She might be up front then. Yep. And she's here to get boxes too. Yes. Send that one with her. And this one can go with her too. Yes. I've been saving boxes all over the store for her. So I don't even know if she can fit them all. All right. Moving on. We've got this one is called Pinch Me. But yeah, look her up. I'm not for sure what we have. This one is called Pinch Me. Got some holes in ones. You've got it, Miss Tina. Tina was just here even. She came in and had a great little pickup order. So Pinch Me's got little shamrocks on one side or clovers. Just a great green plaid on the back. Oh, this one should have been over by Holly Jolly. This one is called I Still Believe. So they do match, so they're going to coordinate together. And look at this little guy's cut aparts. More great gnomes and some cutie patootie snowmen. So again, this one here is going to be another really fun one for quick and easy cards. Now these are 4x6 size, so you can use them for A2s. You'll have to trim them down a little bit more, but these make easy peasy cards for A6 cards. So A6 cards still ship at the same rate as our A2 card does, and sometimes it's just a really easy size card to work with because you can do just a little bit bigger, and you can use up some of your 4x6 cut aparts that you have. So again, this one's called Still Believe. Fun little candy canes on the back. And then next one we have got is this Inky Fingers. This one is called Inky Fingers, and Stacy was saying the paint splotchy one would be great with several dies over the last couple years. So I'm thinking, you know, Spellbinders did a whole line of kind of office supply-y stuff. One of them was some splotches that they did. But we've had some great paintbrushes, crafting lines too, just crafting lines in general. But I know Pink and Maine did some great little crafting stamps and dies too. So this is definitely a fun one. This is a fun one if you have pictures of your kids when they were little, or grandkids, you know, doing crafts, things like that. Maybe they did a chalk walk. Maybe they did a color run. So all kinds of great ways that this one can be used. All right, perfect. Now let's see here. I'm pulling back. All right, we got lots of good ones going. All right, wonderful. Oh no, froze again. Carmen, I think it must be you. Shoot. I don't know what's going on with your connection today, girlfriend. On the back of Inky Fingers, this one is a great one for our crafting section because it says, I love paper crafting over and over and over. So this one is going to be a fun one. So this one can be used a couple different ways on that. There's that one. Next up, Photoplay does a wonderful job with cards, and not just regular cards, but interactive cards. Easy interactive card kits. Everything's cut for you. Everything is scored for you. They have some new ones that they just came out with. This one is not a new one, but this one is a very popular one. Do you remember what you had, Rhonda? No?
Just the dies from yesterday.
Hold on here, friends.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Oh, I got the live.
You're on live. Let me see. I wonder if you didn't make it, maybe if we had to reorder for you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It was a little piggies, that whatever, like little farm animals. I can't remember the name. That's the first I've seen it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Interrupting the best part of the day.
Well, that's all right. We want you. You're not.
Hi, everybody.
I know. We've got a normal live girl here saying hello. Let's see here. But you can't find them.
You have the yeah, right here.
You found her? Okay, perfect. Woo! All right. Okay. Here we go. So easel cards. Easel cards are not new, but this one has been a really good seller for us, and we were out of them. So it makes this fun little pop-up easel. These are all A2. You've got 6 cards in the pack, and they're, oh, look at that, $5.39 for 6 cards. That's a great deal. So we've got easel cards in white. Somebody said, hi, normal live girl. And then we've got easel cards in black. So again, everything you need is already in here. It's pre-cut and everything. Super fun. Now they also did a brand new one that is called a Peekaboo Pocket Card. So in there you've got this fun little pocket that pops up. You can see that there. It's got a little band you can put on it. It's got a little pop up whenever you open it up. Really, really fun. I did that one in white. And then we've also got gatefold pop-up card. So this one, again, it's got a little belly band there. And then whenever you open it up, it does this kind of pop in the middle. See where that little tag section is? That kind of pops up in the middle for you. Really, really fun. So just some different cards for you to, you know, kind of play around with, have some fun with. Lots of easel cards going out. Perfect. Trisha wants easel cards, please. Trisha, do you want one of each color or do you want white or black? Let me know which colors you're wanting. Joanne wants black easel cards. You've got it, friend. Thank you. I'm going to pull those back. All right. Next thing we got in from PhotoPlay. So I'm really excited about these. So these stamps and dies and then the Halloween junk were the whole reason for this order. So let me show you these. These stamps and dies are exclusive for Air Stores. We worked with PhotoPlay. And we worked with PhotoPlay. We got to design them ourselves, send back, you know, with suggestions and things like this. And I'm going to honestly tell you, this is one that I have been asking Jody at PhotoPlay for 2 years now to make. So I'm so excited about this one. So if you make mini books for other people, if you pre-make pages and then like to go back and add your pictures later, and you know how we put that little white piece of paper. Now, we sell pre-printed little picture spots. We get those from Uniquely Creative. We have them in packs that have 3x4s, packs that have 4x6s. We've got one pack of 2x3s. Packs with 5x7s, and then variety packs. So these are really fun too, because then you could just, you know, either put your picture on top of here or pop it off and they replace it. Okay. But, you know, that's great. But if you need one of these a lot, okay, maybe you do a lot of those, or you just, you know, you want something that you can use for other things as well. We have got these great stamps and dies. They are $15.99. I know somebody just said, how much are they? $15.99 each. So the stamp and the die are both $15.99. So you've got this fun little camera, photo bomb. So of course, those are things you can use on everything. Photos and words equal the story. So you can use that on everything. But then you've got this great place photo here. And then you also have, and you can stamp it all together, 5x7, 4x6, 4x4, 3x4, 3x3, and 2x2. We tried to cover all the most common sizes that you might be cutting your photos down to. Then we've got selfie, smile, handmade by, and then we've got these little lines. You could use those to sign. There's even a little created by down there, or maybe you want to do place photo here, and then you've got a line and then the size. So you could do all that kind of stuff. So these are super, super fun. Again, so excited about these. It's an Air Store exclusive. And like I said, I sent suggestions to Jody like a couple years ago, and then we were on one of our Zoom meetings and talking about, you know, doing exclusive stuffs, and this kind of came up. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. So we got to give them all kinds of input for that. And then we even added a few little extra sayings, so then that way we could do a little die set. So the die set, you know, it's got the handmade by, which I love that, you know, on there. Photobomb, love this photo. So you've got all kinds of great dies to go with the stamp set as well too. Oh, Linda just jumped on. Hello, Linda. So let's see, I'm going to go back here. Carmen says stamps and dies from PhotoPlay. You've got it. Going to get that. Let's see. Do you think a photo would hold in the waist cards? Do you think a photo would hold in the... I'm not for sure. I think there was a typo for you, Natalie. Sorry, one white. Oh, thank you, Trisha. You've got it. I'm going back and checking comments here. Gloria wants the white easels. You got it. Do you think a photo would hold in the waist cards? I don't know what... Maybe you're talking about the gatefold cards. I think a small photo would, because it's just going to be like a piece of paper. If you're talking about in some of the easel cards, the dimensional cards over there, I think a photo would hold in there. I know it was kind of like right when we were jumping to this. Let's see, Carmen, again, stamps and dies. Gloria, stamps and dies, thank you. Trisha would like the PhotoPlay stamps. All right, Trisha wants stamps, no dies. You've got it. Paula wants stamps and dies, and Sarah wants just the stamp set. You've got it. Perfect. Thank you, friends. So that is our photo play order. And now we're going to move on to our distributor order. Got a fun little shop out of the box today. So this is brand new. This is part of the Say Cheese Classic Mouse. These are the Classic Mouse brads. And they call them decorative brads. I think they should call them metal stickers. There is nothing brad about this. There is no little prong that goes in and then, fans out on the back of your paper. So these are not truly brads. I don't like that they call them brads because that is very deceiving. These are more like metal rimmed stickers. So there's those and little chipboard pieces in there too. Those are brand new for us. Simple Vintage Autumn Breeze. Ooh, speaking of Simple Vintage Autumn Breeze, I want to show you guys something I made. I posted a picture of it, but I wanted to show you in real life. So you know that for air, we've got our great little bag bundles. I'm going to show you a little teaser there. See that, guys? Look how cute he is. I had to do a class for those fun little air bundles. Like I said, every single store has to do a class. My class that I'm doing is the busted canvas. Well, I had never done a busted canvas before. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I was just like, well, what if I screw it up? What if I really mess it up? So I'm like, well, I better do a prototype. I better do, two, but I'm going to do them from two different lines in case they both turn out good. I'm not saying they both turned out good, but I am happy with how they turned out, considering it was my first and second canvas that I had ever done. So I did this. It's an 8x10. I think I will put together eventually some instructions, and I'm probably just going to tweak my instructions for the Christmas one. It's the same process, of course. But I used the 6x8 paper pad to do that fun little Hello Fall in there. And then I will be doing your busted canvas for sure. Oh, thank you. It was really, really fun. And I did put in my instructions that I think busted canvases would be so fun with all these little cut aparts that we get from companies. And those would be really cute and easy, inexpensive gifts to give. If you do something fun like handmade Christmas, and you've got to do something for the people, in your family that, is handmade, I think a busted canvas would be so great for that. Because, in canvases, you can get canvases pretty inexpensive. I think the ones I've got on order, they're like $2-3 each. So let's say $5 in canvas, $5, $6, $7, $7 in this paper, $7.50, and then I chose a 6x8 pad. You could do a piece of paper or something else like that. But I guess what I'm getting at, less than $10, you can do a really fun little project. And if you do even smaller canvases, I think you can, find even smaller canvases that are even more inexpensive. So love the little busted canvas. These little glitter leaves I just had in a stash somewhere that I picked up somewhere. So yeah, my fun little busted canvas. But someone asked me what line I used. I used Simple Vintage Autumn Breeze. That's the line that I used for my busted canvas. And we did just get back in stock 2 of the collection kits for that line. Documented, that is one of the new lines from Bella Boulevard. Bella Boulevard, we got in the Besties, which are kind of the subtle solids. Karen wants a 4x6 of the gnomes. You've got it. Let's see here. Paula says, I ordered the cowboy line yesterday to do the cowboy boot busted canvas. Oh, I'm glad you love that idea. See, I think that would be absolutely, I'm all excited pulling stuff around here. I think that would be absolutely beautiful with that cowboy boot paper from yesterday. I mean, the horse head too. We talk all the time, and I know you guys get this. Some paper is so beautiful, you don't know what to do with it. You hate to cover it up. People tell me that every single day. I'm like, busted canvas. That's going to be my new tagline for that. Well, make a busted canvas with it. How fun is this? I was really excited about it. All right, let's see here. I've got Jennifer's gnome papers waiting for, I see her. She's in the building. She is in the building. All right. What else did I get in for you guys? Okay. Next in my stash here, this goes back to, did they not all come? Oh, I've got one on the shelf. This goes to Botanical Buzz, 49 and Market. I've told you guys that so much of this line is selling out and it is gone. I just went to order collection kits for Botanical Buzz. They're all gone. Luckily, we still have open stock, friends. I still have people looking for solids kits for Botanical Buzz. Those collections are gone, but what I did, and I don't normally get the solids in open stock, they still had open stock on the solids. I ordered those. So a couple of you, I could fill your orders for solids. They don't have names. It's solids 1, 2, 3, and 4. The green is solids 3. The yellow is solids 2. The brown is solids 4. And solids 1, I did order that one open stock to begin with. That was the one that had that real pretty green to blue kind of color wash ombre on it. And I know we still had that one in stock. So if you are needing more Botanical Buzz solids, you're not going to find the collection kits on the website anymore, but we now have the solids individually so we can still fulfill our solids orders. Let's see here. Gloria wants Autumn Breeze. Thank you, my friend. Joanna saying some fun new items in the new 49 and Market release today. Yes. So I placed that order today. I didn't get to watch the video though. So I'm going to have to go back tonight and I'm going to watch that video. Next up, Miss Dawn, if you are on here, my friend, special order items for you. So Dawn did a great trip to Disney. And this is part of a gift she is giving herself. So she gifted herself with a fun online order full of Disney stuff. This one is called Say Cheese Epic. It's got all these great little around the world papers in it. So this one is spoken for. It is Dawn's. It is going in her online order so we can ship it out. But no, we can get that in for you. Oh, here's another little pile for my in the box. This one is more 49 and Market. This one is called Little Celebrations. Little Celebrations. Oh, going again in November. Shut the front door. That is so awesome. I'm very jealous. Very jealous. I want to go to Universal, and I've been saying that for years, and I just need to make it happen. And I want to take my mom. One, because my kids won't go to like all the Harry Potter stuff with me because they think I'm crazy for how much I love Harry Potter. But I need to go soon while my mom can still do all the park stuff. You know, not that, you know, she's getting old, but, you know, as we get older, we can't keep up and do the park all day long. So I want to do that with her while I don't want to say like my mom's going to turn like feeble anytime, but she might turn feeble anytime. I don't know. She's already going crazy. I don't think she's on here yet. Do they have a Say Cheese Christmas one? So, Debbie, years ago they did. I don't know if I can still get that one. I will look for you, okay? I will look to see if there is still a Say Cheese Christmas available. But yes, that was one that they did. One alternative might be this new Classic Mouse that they just came out with. It's Classic Mouse, but it is Christmas. So we are slowly getting in some bits and pieces for that one, Debbie. So that might be an option. All right, so Little Celebrations. Little Celebrations, there were two lines, Little Celebrations and Little Dreamers. Little Dreamers was more of the baby-themed one. And then Little Celebrations is kind of, you can use it for almost anything. You could use it for baby, but you can use it for wedding. You can use it for celebrations. Some of them you could just use for beautiful paper because they don't even have balloons on all of them. Okay, that's what I'm speaking of. I'm not for sure if you're speaking of the Classic Mouse, this new one. That might be what you're speaking of then, Miss Debbie. The new one, yes, we're getting bits and pieces of it in. I did not have a ton of special orders for this. A lot of times I gauge how much of a line I'm going to order by how many people pre-order it. I really didn't have a whole lot of pre-orders for the Say Cheese Classic Mouse, but yes, there is a collection kit and everything for this one. All right, next in here, looks like we've got some Crafty Garden page kits. I think some of you have these on the reorder list. So these are absolutely beautiful. Oh, Lisa got a happy box. And I tell my mom she's a great packer. I will tell her that. So my mom takes great pride in her packing. I'm not going to lie. She is not the fastest shipper, but that is okay.
Sympathy die. Do we have sympathy die or sympathy stickers?
Is there one in?
She wants a thicker.
Oh, I don't think so then. I will look though. Write me a note up there and I will look for one for you.
Do you have any stickers?
I know I don't have stickers. No, I know I don't have stickers. Yeah, it's not, sympathy stuff is not easy to find. It really isn't. There is a line called Remember, and it's in that kind of wedding section, but I don't know how much of that we have left. And then you can also go on to our, so just a good like tip is you can pull up our website, not our cash register site, but our actual online site, and maybe type in sympathy. And then, and you already did that before you came in. Okay, never mind then. But Vanessa, that's a good way for you to see what we might have in the store. Because, and I do that all the time, because even though I'm like, I have no idea what we still have in stock, I will jump online and check that stuff out. I'm like, oh yeah, that would work. Hold on. All right, so Crafty Garden. Now, if you attend my lives all the time, you know that a week or so ago we did a special with the page kits. I can't still honor that special. You know, I might be able to do one more, but those vintage orchard page kits, when I went to order them, they weren't on sale anymore. So I had to really sweet talk my rep. Actually, I didn't have to sweet talk her too much. She's great. But she put all those on a back order list for me at the sale price, which was super, super great of her. And so I can try and do that again. But we did page kits. If you bought a regular page kit, you got a vintage orchard for just $11.99, which was below 50% off. So I can try and still do that. I would love to do that for you, so I can try. I know I do have for sure one extra coming because I bumped it up just in case I forgot someone. So Crafty Garden. There's that one. A lot of you were on restock for Crafty Garden. That must have been a popular one in that live. There we go. Oh, more of our Say Cheese breads. More 49 a Market. This must just be the 49 a Market order here. This is Nature's Haven. This was the other line that came out this summer when they released Botanical Buzz. I think it was about the same time as that, or maybe it was Beach Vibes. But this one is absolutely beautiful. It's soft but bright colors. It's got bees in it. It's got strawberries in it. It's even got some mushrooms in it. And then there's her gnome die, or her gnome paper too.
What's the second one?
Another one? Okay, there you go. There's a little teaser there. You can see the prints a little bit better and the color a little bit better in this one. This is a full line. We were just restocking the page collections. That is it. More 49 a Market. This one here is One Perfect Day. This one, I want to pull out. This is a great time to do this. So the colors are not exact between One Perfect Day and Little Celebrations, but they use a lot of the same tones. So know that at home, if you have either one of these, you can do a lot of mixing and matching between the two of those, which makes it so nice. We also got more of the solids in for One Perfect Day. Oh, more page kits. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to be able to fill a lot of reorders out of this box. This is the Wherever page kit. Again, this was one that was part of the Buy the Page kit. For regular price, get a vintage orchard for $11.99. And again, I can try and do that again for you. I will have to email my rep Melissa and be like, pretty please. This one here is Kaleidoscope. So it looks like a few people wanted the Kaleidoscope page kit more than what we had in stock. And then they'll be getting their vintage orchard for $11.99 to go with that. Oh, here's another one for my friend Dawn. This is her Say Cheese Wild. We keep this one in stock, not just for Disney, but we keep it in stock because it's great for Zoo. Zoo is one that's kind of hard to find anything for. I go kind of slow so you can see the little prints on these. Other than this one, and then the Doodlebug Zoo, there's not a lot of Zoo paper out there right now. And I realize it's a really kind of niche theme. But how cute is this one? And again, this one is called Say Cheese Wild. The other day, we got in all that walnut paper and jade paper. A few of you wanted walnut and jade, so much so that it wiped out what we had on the shelf. So we restocked our jade. Jade is a really, I know it's jade, but it's a really good like evergreen tree color. So it's green, but it's got this great kind of blue undertone in it. It's not a teal. It's not even a deep teal, but it's definitely, you know, in the green family, but it's got some good blue in it. Really pretty. Oh, no sound. Oh, and it's back. I don't know what's going on tonight. If it's my connection, your connection. I tried to stay off my phone today, so I had good battery for you guys. Next, restocking our black 12 by 12 Harmony paper in 110 pounds. These are a great value deal, value bundle on those. Oh, I forgot we did get in another, of course, 49 and Market. Sometimes I tell Janine, I joke that I should call myself the 49 and Market store, and then we carry a few other things. This is the Foundations Essential Binder. This was the one for toddler time. It's a real pretty kind of teal color. I think she is using it. She's doing a little bit of decoration on the cover, but she's actually using this for recipe binders. She did the cottage core line, and we could not find a binder at the time that matched with it, but this one does pretty good. So she's using this one for her recipe binder. All right, and then I think I got a couple more things in the other box here for today. Candy Christmas. Yesterday we did get in a 12 by 12 for Candy Christmas. Today we've got an 8 by 8 for Candy Christmas from Stamperia. Oh, and then over here. So yesterday I told you guys I was going to assemble kits for all of our uniquely creative paper. So there is my stack of all of our colors. We have 24 colors in here. All right, so you've got 24 colors, one of each of our heavyweight. I think these are probably like 110, 120 pounds. They're really, really thick. Heavyweight cardstock from Uniquely Creative. I did 15% off retail, so they are $26.35. And again, you get 24 sheets. So they're normally $1.29 each. I think that brought it down to less than $1.10 per each one. Regular thin cardstock anymore rings up between 89 cents and $1.09. So this is a great bundle deal on that. We had enough right off the bat. I was thinking we made 10, but I think we were able to make 8. We can make a few more, and then we may have to take one of the colors out and change the price. We had a few colors we were a little lower on, but we do have all these great colors in there for you guys. One each of all our Uniquely Creative cardstocks in one variety pack. All right, moving on here, my friends. We have got watercolor paper in bright white. Distress is one of the few companies, or Ranger's one of the few companies where I can get you guys watercolor paper that really is white. Not off-white, not ivory, but white. So love this one. So we've got Distress watercolor white. This guy, oh, I almost don't even want to show you him. I ordered these in. It is a last year's line, but it's so stinking cute. It was from Paige Evans. I ordered 6. I only got 1. So that probably means I'm not getting my other one since it is a last year's release. But this one is the Tricks and Treats Thickers. Only one, though. but it is so stinking cute. Best watercolor paper. Oh, thank you, Carmen. It is. How fun is this one here? But again, I only have one and I don't think I can reorder it. I will certainly try. So maybe if they find more in the warehouse, maybe it was hiding somewhere. I don't know. This came from that same line. This is the Tricks and Treats alphabets. We sell these all year long though, because one, they're just stinking cute. It's a nice, small, tiny little alphabet, so it's perfect for cards as well. I like using it on my scrapbook pages, my mini books to do just little fun sayings or words here and there because it is pretty small. Or if I'm doing a title that I'm doing kind of a mixed font, mixed alphabet, part of it big, part of it little. This is a great sticker set for that. But you've got one set in here that's all these fun colors. And since in her line, she didn't do a lot of traditional Halloween colors, it's not just like purple and green, orange and black. So I think this is a good one you can use on all kinds of things. And then the other alphabet you get in there is this great holographic looking one. Okay, so Trisha showed up first for the Halloween stickers. Tina, if I can, I will try and get you some. I will try and order them again. Like I said, I think I either had 6 or 9 in my cart because last year these went really well. And I just figured they'd probably sold through. I think they found some just magically in the warehouse. That happens sometimes because they popped up again on my order screen. So I tried to get a bunch and only one shipped. So who knows how many they found in the warehouse. All right, and then we've got the Tricks and Treats alphabet set. What else is in here? Packing. Lots of packing. More packing. Oh, these are good. So we've got ephemera words here. This is from the Love Grows Here line. Oh, and we've got documented in here too. So let's separate those. So we're going to go back and we're going to start with Love Grows Here. Love Grows Here, these have done so well because you've got all those great little family words that are hard to find. So mom, dad, brother, daughter, just us together. Family is all I need. Make yourself at home. Rooted in love. We make a great team. Family is forever. So blessed. Thank you. Memories live here. So this is a fun new line from Bella Boulevard called Love Grows Here. Very home-based line. Really, really fun colors in it. I do like that Bella Boulevard, a lot of their stuff is it leans towards bright primaries. So they match a lot of other lines, even if you're not, using this exclusively with Bella Boulevard. So this is the Love Grows Here words. And then we got back in stock the documented words. These actually went on back order a little bit. So we've got story, happy, weekend, snapshots, remember, here and now, make time for good things, smile, today's reminder, eat, sleep, work, repeat. Here's the plan. Let's see. Find joy in the ordinary. That's good. A new day, here and now, all done. So these are the documented words. Again, nice, bright, fun colors on this one. I think this would be good with a lot of summer lines too. And a lot of these words will work with your summer and vacation pictures. If you got to take a vacation this year, I did not get to take a vacation this year, but that's okay. Maybe once my kids graduate college, I'll be able to take a vacation again. Next, restocking some of our ink colors that we were out of from 49 and Market. Thank you to all of you that have already picked up and you're enjoying these ink sets. We've already sold through a few of the colors, so that's exciting. We sold through Rainforest already. So Rainforest is back in stock. We sold through Cappuccino already. So that one is back. And I think that one was Salted Caramel. Yep. Salted Caramel. I'm going to kind of keep those side by side so you can see there is a good difference between the two. So Salted Caramel, Cappuccino, and Rainforest. Those are the ones we needed to restock. Next, this is a special order. But I want to show them to you because sometimes special orders is how something just becomes a staple item on the shelf. So one of the girls is on here a lot. Her name is Sarah. She is going to be doing kind of a spooky book for the, I think the Doodlebug chipboard albums, or at least a small little album like that for Halloween. And she ordered some of the different Tim Holtz stuff, thinking that is going to work well on it. So these here are the Halloween baseboards. So you've got all these great little wood pieces in here. So you can create all kinds of fun little grungy looks, but you've also got some great windows in here. Lots of little faded distress windows, some little signs that you can add, words to, rub-ons to. And then we've got all these fun little creepy things like the Dead of Night, the Gravekeeper, Lost in the Darkness, Dreadfully Wicked, I love that one, the Apothecary, Collector of Curiosities, Dearly Departed, From Regions Beyond, and A Strange Thing Happened. So this one's really, really fun. So these are Halloween baseboards. We can reorder those if you would also like some Tim Holtz baseboards. Then I also ordered her in some transparencies for Halloween. She's using these as well in her mini book. I'm going to open up one of these because I think you almost need to see these to really get what they are. Oh, Sarah is here. Yes, Sarah, they came in, and I am so glad because the girls told me today that your bucket was like, you know, at a point where we would charge it. So let me know if you want me to get these added and then get that out to you. Or maybe you're coming in soon, which is always even better. But I know that if you're wanting this for this Halloween, you may want to get started on that project. So let me know if you need me to get your package in the mail pretty soon. All right, so look at this. Can you see? Yeah, let me put it on here. So you can see you've got all this fun little creepy kind of watercolor in there. You've got these great little busted looks on these. She's also got these really fun little transparency bat wings. No bats on them, just the wings. More of the little busted transparencies. Ooh, there's even spidey webs in here. These would be really great acetate for cards and shaker cards. How fun those are. So we've got Halloween transparencies that we can reorder. I think everything that came in the box is already spoken for Sarah. So got those. Oh, there's something else in there though. Oh, these are the fun little enamel dots. So earlier I showed you the Classic Mouse brads. This is the Classic Mouse enamel dots. Look how pretty those are. Those are going to just be beautiful for winter stuff too. A lot of lines use those colors for their winter lines. There's that. And do you see what I see in here? So Crafty Advents, I told you that Spellbinders still has not released them for us stores to order more. But my distributor also ordered some. I pre-order all mine through Spellbinders. That way I know I'm guaranteed to get the number I want. With our distributor, I love them. It's great having an option to use a distributor, but sometimes if you pre-order, it doesn't mean you get it. So I never pre-order stuff I know I have to have from my distributor. But once they got them in, they did have some extras that went into regular stock. So I've been able to order a few more Crafty Advents and Stitchmas kits. So right now, I think the other day, a few of you requested some Advents, so you'll get first dibs on these, but I have more coming after this order as well. So we've got that one in the box. What else have I got in here? Ooh, we've got some fun punches in here too. Let's check out our punches. Great restock on our circle punches. We've got one that is an 1.5 inch circle punch. This one, I forgot, like I didn't place the order, but I forget what I order sometime. We've got this great little hexagon punch. We've got a 2.5 inch punch. So we did a 1.5 and a 2.5. Carmen is freezing. I don't know if anybody else is. I haven't gotten anybody saying anything. And then we've got a 2 inch scallop. So that's a 2-inch scallop. Do you guys still have me? Did I freeze for everybody? Or just Carmen? Oh no, I'm getting no responses, so that may be a bad sign. We may have froze for everybody. I think that I'm back. Okay, maybe it was just Carmen. Okay, I'm not for sure what's going on. I don't know if the Wi-Fi gods are just not smiling upon us tonight or what. Whew, but all right, friends, that was 3 orders for you guys. So we got in Photo Play today. Photo Play, mainly we placed this order so we could get in our great exclusive stamp and die sets. But we also restocked some of our fun interactive cards that they do. Oh, now everybody's coming on. See, that's how much of a lag there is. So now I'm just now getting your comments. So that's why sometimes whenever you're like, "Ooh, I need that," I'm always like, "What do you need?" Because I could be 4 or 5, products beyond where you guys are. So everybody's not frozen. Great here. Good, good. So Carmen, I don't know. Oh, what size is the hexagon punch? Let me go back. See, here's how much of a delay we have because I already threw a bunch of stuff on it. Let me just get it out because sometimes the front is a little deceiving. Let me pull this out for you. It's Tina. Okay, Tina, if you want it, just know I accidentally broke your box. Sorry. I was getting a little trying to get him out. That's been her most of the day. She was quite the pill this morning. All right, so here it is. You can kind of see it real life size. Let me grab a ruler. Do I have you down for a Mickey Christmas collection? Debbie, I will look. I don't remember if I do or not. So if I don't, 1, I am sorry if I messed that up. But 2, I will get one added right away. All right, so Tina, from side to side, point to point, we're looking at 2.5. And then when we go from flat to flat, we're right at 2. So hopefully that kind of, and of course it's going to be symmetrical all the way around. So again, point to point, 2.5, and then flat side to flat side, 2. So this one is going to be perfect for, doing some things with cards, but this is also going to be a good size, if you want to punch out some hexagons and do that really cool kind of background look on a scrapbook page. I love my metal dies, girls. I mean, don't get me wrong. You will never see me selling my metal dies in one of the, like secondhand sales, because I love my metal dies, especially my basics, all my basic shapes. I will never get rid of my square sets, my circle sets. I don't even care if I bought the same set of circles twice. I love those basics. And I feel like it is one of those things that you shouldn't get rid of. You're always going to need circles, ovals, squares, rectangles, things like that. That being said, there is just something about having a punch right there, quick and easy peasy. Or if you need a bunch of circles. So if you're doing a craft and you need 25 circles, I really don't want to crank 25 circles, but I can quickly use my hand punch and punch out 25 circles. So it's kind of, it's kind of a trade-off. Punches almost cost as much nowadays. They're a little bit cheaper, but they almost cost as much as what the metal dies do, but they're so quick and easy. And if you're one that teaches card classes, well, this is really easy to pass around to all the people in your card group as well, rather than having everybody get up, take their paper, use the one die cut machine, use the one metal die that you have. So sometimes punches are just easier. And that's another thing I will never sell is my punches. I love my punches. When people sell some of their basic shapes in the secondhand sales, I never snatch up stuff right away, but if it is still there the last day before it goes half price, I buy it because I love basic shapes on punches. Tina wants the hexagon. You've got it. Yes, I want it all. You want all the Mickey collection. Well, girl, I know I missed that. So sorry. Yes, I will get you down for the whole Mickey collection. I will do that. tonight as soon as I get home. Tanya says, I love my punches. Use my circle punches to make 77 circles plus 77 a smaller size for birds. Yeah. So you can just punch them so much quicker. It's quick and easy. I love all my hand punches. All right. Well, friends, again, this was today's live. Woohoo! Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. More mystery boxes will be going out tomorrow. So yesterday, Mom got out a lot of the mystery boxes. I mean, the majority of them, but especially any of you that didn't have any buckets. So if you also had a bucket in here at the store, those take a little longer because your mystery box you're paying for. But then, so we measure it once and we get your weight and we figure out how much it's going to cost. And then we fill it with all your goodies after that. And then the difference is what I pay for. So those take a little bit longer. So I do apologize if you've got bucket stuff, your mystery boxes are on the way. Mom will be back here tomorrow and I've already got a couple of them back there. Some of you probably got your shipping notification too. So yeah, more mystery boxes are going out tomorrow. More buckets are going out tomorrow as well. I know a couple of you did message in today just to see where your bucket totals were, and you're so close to shipping. So know that you are always welcome to message me to figure out where your bucket is, how close you are. And sometimes it's just a good, oh yeah, shoot, yeah, you're $10 over. I will get you out. But sometimes it goes quick because, you know, maybe you're at like $60 and then you only need 25 more. And then you order from the next live and I just don't catch it that you hit your free shipping. So sometimes I'm a day or two late, so I apologize. But it can happen fast. We all know that. So, alrighty friends, thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday. So that means tomorrow is Friday. Another week already. We are almost halfway through September. I have no idea where this month is going, but it's been a great month. So thank you so much. I'll be patient. Oh, so Sarah, you're one that I think I'm just going to pop your box in the mail to you. But you've been ordering more. I mean, you know, we've seen your name pop up again because I know the other day when you ordered, I'm like, oh, there's Sarah. I haven't seen her in a while. And so we got your one box out and then we saw you again, which is great. So then I'm kind of like, oh man, to make her shipping worth her while. But tomorrow is Friday. So I do think we'll try and get your box out because I know you're, I think, out in California. That way I know it takes a little longer to get to you. So I will try and get your box out. The other day when yours was here, I think the only thing we had for you was a Graphic 45 Halloween rub-on. But you had been on some of the lives. I'm just like, ooh, well, I'm going to wait and see if she orders anything else this week and then we'll get her out. So yes. But I will make sure we get your stuff accounted for tomorrow. And then I also sometimes look for some of you to see what you've got coming in. There's a lot of, I mean, I try really hard, guys. So then I'm like, oh, okay. Like, let's say Carmen's ready to ship. But then I'll be like, oh, but she's got her special order she's been waiting on and it'll be here tomorrow. So then I wait an extra day. So sometimes I don't think to do that. And then I'm like, oh man, I just shipped Carmen a box and here's all her stuff today. If I would have just looked at the spreadsheet. So I try to do all that. And some of you, you're amazing. And I'm just like, it's okay. Because if I hold her box until she stops ordering, she will never get a box, which is a good thing, that she orders. So you, I give you a box and then you get your box and we just start you. We don't even take your bucket off the shelf. You know who you are and you know I love you. So thank you for that. Alrighty. Whenever is easiest, I'm fine to hold. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this great Thursday evening here in Indiana. Hope all of you are having a great evening wherever you are. We are starting to experience second summer here in Indiana. It is getting hot again. Mother Nature always likes to tease us with beautiful fall weather, crisp mornings, days when you can wear shorts and a hoodie or a t-shirt and jeans, and just wonderful. And then she gives us a snap of 95-degree weather again. That's why we don't close our pools at Labor Day like we used to, because don't do that, because you know you're going to be able to jump in that pool just a few more times. That's me. Yep. And that's okay. Paula, there are a couple of you, and honestly, I thank the good Lord above every day for all of you, because that's what keeps this store open and keeps us being able to do the things that we do. So whether you order a little or you order a lot, or you order, every few weeks, or you order every day. Thank you so much to all of you for that. And that way we can keep doing all the fun things that we do. So, alrighty friends, have an amazing evening. I will see you all tomorrow. You can always shop me online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Tomorrow we have a crop going on in the store, so you know my friend Sneaky Donna will be in here getting on the live because that's what Sneaky Donna loves to do. So I will have a buddy in tomorrow's live. I just there's no need to resist it. She's going to be here. She loves to get on camera with me. So whether we love it or not, well, of course we love it because I love Donna. But Donna will be here tomorrow during the live. She probably will even put my superhero cape on. Maybe she will bring her superhero cape and we can both wear our superhero capes together. But I will see you guys tomorrow for our last live for the week. You guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening and we'll hang out tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.